Well, this afternoon we have another episode for you guys, and I'm super excited to share with you wonderful Nicky. And Nicky is going to tell us more about her experience and what she's noticing that's happening right now. So Nicky, if you would like to share with us, what are you noticing in the workforce that's changing, and what do you hope that means for the future?
Thanks, Susanne. Yeah, gosh, what a few years we've had. I think, what I've noticed in the workplace is there's been obviously lots and lots of change. But I'm noticing now people are kind of having to balance flexibility. We've brought in lots of flexibility around home working and hybrid working and everything else, but also being able to bring in some boundaries around how they manage that. And I think, some companies are struggling with staff attrition and not being able to recruit new staff. So there's lots of changes from that. And I think the thing is, everyone's different. Everyone has had the last couple of years to see what works for them. And going forward, we're all going to have to carve out what works for us. So I think there's part of a personal responsibility in every individual person looking after their own well-being and being able to communicate, this is what works for me, whether it's needing good sleep, whether it is less commuting time, whether it is being in the office, because a lot of people, if they live on their own, they may actually like the workplace as their sort of social interaction. But also for organizations, this is an opportunity to communicate the sort of culture and values and look at maybe redefining those, kind of taking stock and saying, okay, going forward, what is this opportunity for us as a business, but also as a community of people. So I think, there has been a lot of chaos, there has been a lot of change, but I think now we can kind of take stock and assess where we are and think, okay, how do we want to do things? What does good look like? For the individuals that come into the workplace, but also for that organization, what is the ideal and how can we work towards that? And I think not being afraid to get it wrong, being able to try things and then say, actually, this doesn't work for us. How can we get it right? Because I think sometimes we've seen organizations that say, well, we've always done it like this. And actually then if that doesn't suit the people learning what they've learned over the last couple of years, they're going to lose an awful amount of talent. Think about the people and the kind of talent pool that they've got. Whereas if they can listen to their workforce and also put that with, the kind of views of the business and the drivers in the business, and a business has to make money and make profit. So, but try and balance all of that and see what is the middle ground, what would work. Because I think if you're too flexible and you change too many things, people won't like that either. So it is maybe a tricky time, but also what an opportunity.